As the Minnesota Vikings have been moving along in free agency, fans are asking, what about O-line, 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 O-line? Oh, hey, can the backup tight end that they just signed play guard? Can Jordan Berry, re-signing the punter, can he play guard? Well, the Minnesota Vikings are finally looking, eyeball emoji, at someone who actually can play guard. Enter restricted free agent, center, guard, tackle, whatever, from the Buffalo Bills, Ryan Bates. Michael Kay, Buffalo Bills beat writer. Bills RFA center guard Ryan Bates is meeting with the Vikings per league source. Bates has a right of first refusal tender, so the Bills wouldn't be compensated if they didn't match an offer sheet by the Vikings or another team. Chris Thomason, Pioneer Press, go. Bills RFA center Ryan Bates is in Minnesota right now, meeting with the Vikings. He's got the right of first refusal tender of $2.433 million from the Bills. If the Vikings sign him to an offer sheet, Bills have 5 days to match. If Bills lose him, they'd get no compensation. So RFAs are for undrafted free agents heading into their fourth year. For example, Adam Thielen was an RFA from back in the day, CJ Ham, etc. RFAs can be tagged with a first round RFA tender, second round, or a right of first refusal. So back in the day, Adam Thielen was tagged with a second round RFA tag. So if another team swooped in and negotiated a contract with him, they would have owed the Vikings a second round pick if it went through. But it didn't matter because the Vikings signed up Thielen to an extension. So the Vikings can, so hypothetically, the Vikings sign up Bates to a 3-year, $12 million offer sheet, so $4 million a year, which would be a value at this stage, and the Bills can choose to match it, or if they don't, they get zero goose egg D'Angelo Russell compensation, and for that we would thank you. So let's talk about Ryan Bates today. Background: 25 years young, 6'4.5". The half an inch is important. 306 pounds. 2019 UDFA out of the Penn State University. He was a 3-year starter for the Nittany Lions, 2-time third-team All-Big Ten. Initially latched on with the Eagles, staying in the Keystone State, but then spent the last 3 seasons with the Bills. He started 6 games in 2021, won at center Week 4 against the Texans, and then the last 5 games of the season, including both playoff games, he played pretty damn good, as Buffalo unfortunately came up a little bit short yet again. In 414 snaps, he posted a PFF pass blocking grade of 70.5, only allowing 4 pressures and 0 sacks. Those last 5 starts were left guard, by the way, but he does have positional versatility. He can play left guard, right guard, center. He played a lot of left tackle at Penn State, as well as a little bit in the NFL as well, so you do like that about him. He's a great athlete. He doesn't have the power or the punch of a rogue grader, but he could thrive with the Vikings since they're primarily sticking with a zone running attack with Kevin O'Connell coming in. And the best part about him is protection, pass protection. The dude can pass block and get things done. And he does remind me a little bit of Jumpin' Joe Berger, where he was a journeyman, and then he found his spot. He got his opportunity here with the Vikings and then really rose up. Now, Bates hasn't really been a journeyman. He's been on 2 teams, but he got a little bit of opportunity with the Bills right as he was on the cusp of being an RFA. So now could rise up. Would love to see it at all. And the Vikings offensive line, okay. Okay, now, yes, we're still keeping hope alive about J.C. Treader or Bozeman or whatever, but they haven't gone out and gotten the big high-priced free agents. So I think that a guy like Bates, who could be a value, who you're getting as an ascending player, who's going to be a scheme fit up front, as well as the best part about him is his pass protection. Yes, would make an absolute ton of sense here. So I hope that he does not leave Minnesota without an offer. I hope that Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell get something done, because I think that Bates could be a diamond in the rough at the price that they can afford. Now, the Bills may be inclined to keep him, even if the Vikings do go $4 or $5 million a year, because they did just cut John Feliciano, so maybe they do see Bates as part of their long-term plan. But fingers crossed. Can the Vikings get in the pool in the free agent market on offensive line, so they're not just desperate, just grabbing dudes in the draft? So we'll see what happens. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Vikings reportedly pursuing, and in fact, they had him in for a visit, Ryan Bates, RFA, interior offensive lineman from the Bills. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.